season when Sandro did what he did. You know a guy like Julian can shoot the ball, but is any part of you ever surprised that he does it just to this extent?
I mean, 11 for 17 is a big number. Obviously, I do think, again, Julian is in a place right now where if we play clean offensive basketball as a team, he's going to get really good looks. Not saying he's going to make them all or he's going to have nights like tonight, but I think he is in a place to take advantage of those opportunities, and it's on us as a staff and his teammates to make sure that we do not take advantage of those opportunities.
There were a few moments late in the game where the whistle could have swung the momentum. In particular, that stretch where there was a fall on Harrison Barnes and it looked like McBride initiated the contact. How do you feel the team composed and executed in those particular moments, especially when the margin of error is so thin?
Yeah, we've had some conversations in regards to not reacting to whistles or when things don't go our way. And it's a fine line because then sometimes I lose my mind, but I'm also trying to fight for them. So I think I need to be better, but it is a inner battle I have because I want them to just play and allow me to take on that fight for them. Have not been able to talk to the medical staff yet, but I think I saw what everybody else saw, and there's a visual there, but obviously he finished the game on the bench with his teammates, so I think that made me feel good. I have no idea what to say, but it was good to see him walk back out and be able to finish the game on the bench with his teammates.
Is that left knee or?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Thank you. Coach, we talked a lot about sticking to the process in the last couple days. How proud are you of your guys of what they did in the second half to complete this comeback?
I thought we were not very good for a lot of stretches in the first half, and the competitive response and the energy that we were putting as the game went on into the right areas, we felt it. And I think that team is very physical and competitive, and if you don't match that along with sharp execution, they can systematically wear you down at times, especially Brunson and Towns and how they play. And I was just extremely proud of guys that stepped up tonight, and especially that group in the fourth quarter, that we need people to have days, and not every day is everyone's day. And when it's your day, you need to step up and pick your teammate up, and when it's not your day, you got to still figure out how can you participate in pushing in the right direction with everybody else to participate in the group goal and execute what we're trying to get done.
Julian obviously had a day. Coming in, he hadn't been shooting it great for the last stretch of games. What's that kind of say about him, that he's able to sort of have that short memory that you guys always ask him to do?
Yeah, he's been phenomenal in the sense of his rebounding has been excellent. His team defense has been mostly very good. And he's, I think, landed in a place of very comfortable and content in terms of where his shots can come from and how to play. And I think he's one of those guys that when we play the right way, it typically produces pretty good opportunities for him. And he took advantage of that. And sometimes when we don't play the right way, he can be, unfortunately, a victim of losing some of those opportunities, and it's just good to see him. I thought Keldon was great, Luke, and I think De'Aaron Fox was phenomenal. I can't say more about his consistency on defense and the balancing act of being in attack mode and including his teammates, and then also being a pace setter for us and a finisher when we need big baskets.